What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Babalian Money Show. Today, we're tackling the big one, the question I get asked all the time. How can I get to $1 million fast? It's the dream, right? That seven-figure number that seems to unlock a whole new level of freedom and possibility. Now, before we dive in, let's get the important stuff out of the way. I'm a huge finance enthusiast, but I'm not your personal financial advisor. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Always do your own research and consider consulting with a professional before making any major financial decisions. Your financial journey is unique to you. All right, with that said, let's get into the good stuff. First, let's redefine fast. In the world of wealth building, fast isn't overnight. Anyone promising you $1 million in 30 days is probably trying to sell you something you don't need. For our purposes, fast means significantly accelerating the traditional timeline, not 40 years of 9-to-5 grinding, but more like 5 to 10 years of intense, focused effort. It's aggressive, but it's absolutely possible. So, how do we do it? The traditional advice is to save 10% of your income, invest in a low-cost index fund, and wait. And that works. It's a reliable path to becoming a millionaire, but it's the scenic route. We're looking for the expressway. To get there faster, you need to pull on 3 fundamental levers, and you need to pull on them hard. Those levers are earning, saving, and investing. The secret isn't just using them. It's about amplifying each one to its maximum potential. Let's start with the most powerful lever, earning. You can only save so much, but your earning potential is theoretically unlimited. To make $1 million fast, a $50,000 a year salary probably won't cut it unless you're an extreme saver. You need to dramatically increase your income. How? The first way is by becoming a problem solver. High-income skills are simply solutions to expensive problems. Think about it. Businesses pay top dollar for salespeople who can bring in revenue, for marketers who can generate leads, for software engineers who can build a product that scales. What expensive problems exist in your industry? Identify one and become the absolute best at solving it. This might mean taking online courses, getting certifications, or finding a mentor. Don't just do your job. Master a high-value skill within your job that makes you indispensable and gives you leverage to ask for more money or find a higher-paying position. The second path to supercharging your income is to build something that scales. This is the heart of entrepreneurship. A scalable business is one where your income isn't directly tied to the hours you work. You can be a freelance writer and make good money, but you're still trading time for dollars. But if you create a writing course, you build it once, and you can sell it to thousands of people while you sleep. That's scale. This could be an e-commerce store, a YouTube channel like this one, a software-as-a-service product, or a digital agency where you manage a team. The initial work is immense, but the potential for exponential income growth is what can take you to $1 million in a few short years. The key is to find a market need and build a system to serve it. Now, let's talk about the second lever, saving. Or, as I like to call it, creating your investment fuel. All the extra money you're earning is useless if you let lifestyle inflation eat it all up. When you get a raise or your business starts making money, the temptation is to upgrade your car, your apartment, your entire life. You have to resist this, at least for a while. Your goal isn't to look rich, it's to be rich. This means you need to increase your savings rate dramatically. A 10% savings rate is for the 40-year plan. For the fast track, you should be aiming for a 50% savings rate or higher. I know that sounds crazy, but if you're aggressively increasing your income, it becomes much more achievable. If you go from making $60,000 to $120,000, try to keep living on that $60,000 budget. That extra $60,000 a year isn't for Gucci and fancy dinners. It's your rocket fuel. Every dollar you save is a dollar you can put to work for you. Track your spending mercilessly. Cut out the subscriptions you don't use, cook at home more, and question every single purchase. Ask yourself, will this purchase get me closer to my $1,000,000 goal or further away? This phase of your life is about being disciplined and strategic. It's a short-term sacrifice for a lifetime of freedom. This brings us to our third and final lever, investing. This is where your savings, your investment fuel, ignites and creates real wealth. Just letting that cash sit in a savings account is a losing battle against inflation. You have to invest it. So, where do you put it? For most people on this accelerated path, there are two primary vehicles. The first is good old-fashioned stock market investing, but with a twist. While a portion of your portfolio should still be in safe, diversified index funds like an S&P 500 ETF, you might consider taking on a bit more calculated risk to accelerate growth. This could mean dedicating a small percentage of your portfolio, say 10 to 20% to individual growth stocks in sectors you understand deeply. If your high-income skill is in tech, maybe you have an edge in understanding which tech companies are poised for massive growth. This requires a ton of research and a strong stomach for volatility, but the potential for outsized returns is there. The second, and often more powerful investment vehicle for rapid wealth creation is reinvesting in your own business or income streams. Peter Lynch famously said to invest in what you know. What do you know better than the business you're building? If you have a scalable business that's generating cash, the best return on investment you'll likely ever find is pouring that money back into it. This could mean spending more on marketing to acquire more customers, hiring talent to free up your time to work on higher value tasks, or developing new products. A well-run business can generate returns of 50%, 100%, or even more returns you'll never see in the public markets. Your business is your golden goose. You need to feed it. So let's put it all together. The blueprint for getting to $1 million fast is this. 1. Develop a high-income skill or build a scalable business to dramatically increase your annual income to 6 figures and beyond. 2. Maintain a frugal lifestyle and adopt an aggressive savings rate of 50% or more, creating a large surplus of cash to invest. 3. Strategically invest that surplus, primarily by reinvesting back into your own business to scale it further, and secondarily by investing in growth-oriented assets in the stock market. It's a simple formula, but it is not easy. It requires intense focus, discipline, and a willingness to delay gratification. You'll have to say no to things your friends are doing. You'll have to work on weekends while others are relaxing. You'll have to become a student of your craft, of business, and of investing. But the beauty is, the momentum builds on itself. The more you earn, the more you can save. The more you save, the more you can invest. And the more you invest, the faster your money starts working for you, creating a powerful snowball of wealth that gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster. That first million is the hardest, but it's the most important. It's the launch pad for true financial independence. It's not about magic tricks or get-rich-quick schemes. It's about a systematic, aggressive, and intelligent approach to the 3 levers of wealth: earning, saving, and investing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you a clear, actionable framework to think about your own journey to $1 million. It's a marathon, but you can definitely run it at a sprinter's pace. If you got any value from this video, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the Babalian Money Show for more content to help you build your wealth. Drop a comment below and let me know which of the 3 levers you're refocusing on right now. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.